firstly, Jyoti, congratulations with the response from the people. I was just seeing the public review. Do you actually check the public review whenever your projects comes out? Do you do that?
I try not to, honestly, because I just feel that you've done your work and you've done your bit, but it's very tempting. And sometimes, at the beginning, a couple of times I used to check, but then I feel that it just kind of affects you so much that I feel like it's better not to. So I generally avoid it unless lots of people are telling me very good things, then I'll go and see it.
And इस बार क्या किया आपने?
इस बार तो मुझे मतलब सामने से इतना अच्छा रिस्पांस मिल रहा है बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड दैट आई कांट हेल्प इट. मतलब इस बार मैं जब फ़ोन खोलती हूँ तो देर आर लाइक सम 5 मैसेजेस ऑफ पीपल सेइंग समथिंग रियली वंडरफुल अबाउट द फिल्म और अबाउट माई परफॉर्मेंस और अबाउट द कैरेक्टर. सो इस बार तो मतलब काफ़ी मज़ा आ रहा है.
What are the common things that you have noticed in your character and from the people, from the response from the people?
From my character, everybody has said, "Arey, we all have one neighbor like this." You have like everybody has said there's one thing that you are that one more trailer maybe. When people were watching the trailer, everyone एक तो they love that dialogue that says, "सास दीवार पे हो तो ज़्यादा अच्छी लगती है." So everybody loved that dialogue. Yeah. So everyone, and I had to call up my mother-in-law and be like, I had nothing to do ये improv नहीं था. No, she didn't tell me at all. But it was such a fun डायलॉग एंड इसके पीछे जो एक ह्यूमर है बिकॉज इट्स अ यूनिवर्सल ह्यूमर जो सबको समझ में आता है. सो एवरी वन हैड वन थिंग लाइक जो मेरे बिल्डिंग में नेबर्स हैं या मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं दे ऑल वर लाइक वी यू आर दैट नेबर जो हर बिल्डिंग में हर कॉलोनी में हर घर में ऐसी एक नेबर होती ही है एंड यू आर दैट वन नेबर एंड यू आर सो रिलेटेबल वी कुड रिलेट टू यू. So this is the one common thing that everyone told me about my character.
Okay. So other day I was doing the interview for the same Suki. So I just told that कि मैंने trailer देखा. The one dialogue which was very close to my heart, the first dialogue जो सुबह की चाय से लेकर
मेरी जिंदगी इसी
yes,
यस
इसी बीच
यस
ये जो dialogue है इसमें काफी सारी बातें आ जाती है, काफी सारे मतलब निकल जाता है. What would you like to say about the dialogue? इसमें काफी सारी पल निकल जाते हैं.
यस.
Tell us something about that dialogue.
जब मैंने ये स्क्रिप्ट भी पढ़ी थी और एवरीबडी आस्क्ड मी कि मतलब व्हाई वाज आई ईगर टू डू दिस फिल्म. सो जब मैंने ये स्क्रिप्ट भी पढ़ी थी आई फेल्ट स्क्रिप्ट में मुझे कहीं मैं दिखी थी, मेरी माँ दिखी थी, मेरी चाची, मेरी मामी, ऑल द women इन माई लाइफ. मुझे ये सब दिखे थे बिकॉज उनकी सबकी ज़िंदगी ऐसी ही गई है. They've all devoted their life to their husbands, their in-laws, to us, to their children, and we've never really, they don't get that appreciation or that value जो बोलते हैं कि हाँ माँ तो करेगी ही या लेडीज़ तो घर की करती ही हैं. सो दिस डायलॉग रियली हिट्स होम बिकॉज इनकी ज़िंदगी इसी में निकल जाती है. और निकल जाना एक चीज़ है, ऑल दे वांट इज़ कि हमें कोई एक्नॉलेज तो कर दो कि हम ये करते हैं. तो ये जो एक एक्नॉलेजमेंट अगर उनको मिल जाती है, जो आई फील इस मूवी का मैसेज है, जो बहुत लोगों ने बोला है कि मैं घर जाके अपनी मॉम को हक करूँगा या आई विल लव हर और आई विल थैंक हर. सो आई फील लाइक दैट डायलॉग it really hits home because of that.
Did your mom watch the movie?
Yes, my mom watched the
What she
movie.
told you about?
She loved it. My mom, just like any other mom, is just really happy that I am following my dreams. My mom didn't follow her dreams, and I didn't follow mine for a very long time. So now that I am finally following mine, somewhere she feels that she's also living her life through me. So every victory or every win or every small step that I take is, I think, just 10 times more meaningful to her than it is even to me.
When you look back, when you look the sacrifices, things, and इस तरह की जब स्क्रिप्ट मिल जाती है तो काफी दिल के काफी करीब हो जाती है.
बहुत ज़्यादा,
आप
बहुत
अगर
ज़्यादा.
कुछ बताना चाहोगे जब जब शुरुआत में जब आपके पास स्क्रिप्ट आई, कोई ऐसी चीज जो आपने नोटिस की रहेगी या ये चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इस चीज का जो विजन है डायरेक्टर का विजन, इफ यू हैव द यंग डायरेक्टर
Like Sonal, yes,
so
yes.
ये जो विजन है काफी डिफरेंट हो जाता है. अगर आप बताना चाहे व्हाट वाज द डायरेक्टर्स विजन फॉर सुकी?
I think her vision was also this के um, you know जो in not in our country but in everywhere women are somewhere इट इज़ अंडरस्टूड कि हाँ औरतें ये कर सकती हैं, मतलब विमेन आर दिल से कि वी कैन टेक मोर पेन, वी आर मोर टॉलरेंट, हमें भगवान ने ऐसे ही बनाया है, इसके लिए हम बच्चे पैदा करते हैं, ऑल विच इज़ ग्रेट, इट इज़ ट्रू, बट एट द सेम टाइम हमारी भी विशेज़ हैं, हमारी भी उम्मीदें हैं, स्पेशली व्हेन यू बिकम अ मदर. जो हमारी कंडीशनिंग होती है बचपन से, जो मेरी भी कंडीशनिंग थी इसकी, अगर आप माँ बन गए तो अभी आप सिर्फ मेरी माँ बनो, आप और कुछ नहीं बनो, जो वो उसमें भी बोलती है, अपनी माँ को बोलती है. सो जब मैं माँ बनी, जब मेरी बेटी हुई, आई रियलाइज़ कि यार माँ बनने के बाद तो और भी इच्छाएं आ जाती हैं, बिकॉज सडनली यू टेक अ बैक सीट और यू लूज़ योर आइडेंटिटी एंड एवरीथिंग बिकम्स अबाउट योर चाइल्ड, नोबडी आस्क्स अबाउट यू. और ये बहुत सडन शिफ्ट होता है कि जब आप प्रेग्नेंट होते हो तो सब आपके, ये खाएगी, ये कर ले, ये बैठ जा, अरे तू मोटी नहीं है, तू कुछ भी कर सकती है. और जैसे ही बच्चा पैदा हुआ 2 दिन में, अरे तू कितनी मोटी है, अरे अपना वज़न कम कर ले, अरे सडनली जो जो शिफ्ट होता है, आई सेड माय गॉड, मतलब कम से कम एक मैंने अपने अंदर से एक बच्चा निकाला है, कम से कम थोड़ा टाइम तो दो. सो वो जो चेंज होता है, जो आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन रियलाइजेज इट, व्हाट अ वुमन गोज थ्रू. मुझे 1 साल तक पता ही नहीं था कि मैं डिप्रेशन में थी. It took me a year and I kept thinking कि I'm fine, but after 1 year I realized कि यार I was under postpartum because I love my child, but मतलब I don't know what to do, it's my first child, मुझे पता नहीं मैं इसका ध्यान कैसे रखूँ. मैं अमेरिका में थी, मेरे पास इतनी हेल्प भी नहीं थी. So there is so much happening and आप अपने लिए भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो, वो बच्चे के लिए भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो, और सडनली इट इज़ जस्ट नॉट अबाउट यू एनी मोर. सो यू वॉन्ट टू डू समथिंग, मन करता है आप कुछ इतना ड्रास्टिक करो. मेरा मन था कि मैं अपने बाल काट दूँ या मैं कुछ ऐसे करूँ ड्रास्टिक टू रीगेन माई आइडेंटिटी, एंड आई हैव रियलाइज दैट इट हैपन्स टू ऑल women, you know. So it's actually the most important time for us to be given our identity back rather than be told कि अब तू ना बस माँ बन, अब तो अपने बच्चे का ध्यान रख. Means having a kid doesn't mean that you lose yourself, which is also I think the director's vision, which is what hopefully comes across in the film.
At that time, what was the biggest motivation? During that time, during that 1 year, I guess.
Yeah.
What was your biggest motivation?
While shooting the film, you're
While
saying?
shooting the film and while your first child?
While
shooting the film.
While shooting the film, it was these things. It was that this is such an important, it is such an important film. And see, ये it's true कि ये हम बचपन से सुनते आए हैं, but तब मैं माँ नहीं थी. तो जब मैं खुद माँ बनी, when I became a mother myself, and I went through all of it, so जब तक आप पे नहीं बीतती आप relate नहीं कर पाते. So when I have actually experienced all of it, then I relate to this at another level, and I also decided to become an actor after I had my daughter, you know. So I also faced a lot of judgment or a lot of ke abhi you have a daughter and ab teko acting karni hai, you should take it. So people come and give their opinions, well meaning or not, and as women I feel the most important thing is that we become our own blocks, because हमारी conditioning होती है कि ये सही है, ये गलत है, अगर मैं ये करूँगी तो मैं बुरी माँ हूँ, अगर मैं ये करूँगी तो मैं अच्छी माँ हूँ. तो ये सब हमें अपना माइंडसेट एक्चुअली बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम चेंज करें, और तो कोई हमको क्या ही रोकेगा अगर हम अपने आप को थोड़ा अपनी खुद की कंडीशनिंग ब्रेक कर लें.
Yes.
You know.
In fact, I have seen the WhatsApp group with a great name. Do you guys keep those name in your group? Usually people does.
या रखते हैं, मतलब बट मेरी बेटी भी मेरा व्हाट्सएप पढ़ती है, इसके लिए मैं बहुत ध्यान से रखती हूँ.
So what kind of group do you have in your WhatsApp?
आई हैव लाइक, अभी हम बहुत स्वीट हैप्पी शाइनी गर्ल्स या ऐसे कुछ नाम्स रख लेते हैं. Nothing crazy, because my daughter can pick up my phone and read it. Read it anytime and be like जैसे she had said it in the film.
Yes.
So we have to be very careful what we write on our phones and what we name our WhatsApp groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your school friends or some other friends, some reunion friends, when we call about the old friends, does they have called you and said you about the reunion which we have seen?
Yes, it is so relatable to all of us. In fact, we तो have a group of, I have a group of girlfriends, and हम लोग हर साल, it is our aim कि भले हम 2 दिन के लिए जाएं, but we girls we do one annual girls trip no matter what. मतलब कुछ नहीं तो हम लोनावला चले जाएंगे या गोवा चले जाएंगे, but हम 2 दिन के लिए सब लड़कियां मिलके जाती ही जाती हैं, because we really look forward to that.
Yes.
It's one of the best times.
as I said you earlier, I've done one more interview on the Suki. So I just asked one more question. That's the same question I asked you. What was the biggest thing working with Shilpa ma'am? Any learning process or anything that you have noticed apart from the acting skill or in the personal life? Although she is this, we know the gorgeous, the talented actor
Yes,
we have.
yes, yes, yes.
What would you like to
So,
say?
oh my God, so much. I have learned so much from Shilpa. I was a fan of hers before I did the film, but after working with her, I have become such a big fan because acting apart, she was a star on the set, but I never felt that I'm working with a star. She never had those airs about her. She is like she says, bindas, beparwa, like that is how she is on the set. She's so casual, she's so cool. Like even lunch, she would sit, she would eat with her hand, or set pe hasi mazak, joking, doesn't take herself very seriously, and is so concerned about the bigger picture. She's not concerned about just herself. So, like she made me so comfortable because obviously she's way more experienced.
Right.
So even when I was doing my scenes with her, she would be like, okay, now it's your close, your lash is falling off, aake iska lash theek karo, don't rush her, do your final checks, you know. She was like, don't be in a rush, make sure that you're looking good, or you know, those little things that she did to make me comfortable or to help me out. uh, were just, they were unbelievable, you know, because she could be nice, yes, but she went out of her way to you know, to make sure that and she was doing it with everybody, it was not just with me. And her overall energy, her temperament, she's always in a good mood. I have never seen her complaining or tired or exhausted. She's healthy, she's fit. So there's so much I want to,
She does yoga.
yeah, there's so much. Like I didn't have the chance, but next time I meet her, I want to be like, I want to know what is your diet, what do you do, how do you have this level of energy and agility and this temperament. A lot to learn from.
उनकी फिल्मों की हम बात करें, इतनी सारे फिल्म उन्होंने हम बड़े पर्दे पे दिए, कोई ऐसा किरदार जो आपको करना पसंद हो, इतने राइट फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग, देयर सो मेनी थिंग, कोई ऐसा किरदार जो आपको अगर रिक्रिएट करना हो?
मैं सोच रही हूँ, ऐसे ऐसे कुछ सडनली ध्यान में नहीं आ रहा, बट मे बी बाजीगर. बाजीगर was a fun thing to recreate, to get
That
fooled
moment.
and get pushed.
That moment, pushed
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. It was quite a shocking, especially at that time. It was quite a, I remember it was quite a shock जब हमने
धड़कन
देखी भी
also
थी.
is one of
Yes.
the great movie.
Which one?
धड़कन.
Dhadkan, yes, of course. Dhadkan was also a beautiful film. But I would say Bazigar, I think, would be my,
Okay.
would be my.
So lastly, apart from this, is there anything in the pipeline coming up?
I have Sunflower 2, which is a web series on Z5. Sunflower 1 आई थी with Sunil Grover and directed by Vikas Bahl. So 2 अभी 1 लोगों को बहुत पसंद आई थी. Everybody is waiting
So
for
we are
2.
going to see the same characters, or is there any change?
Yes, you're going to see the similar characters, but there's been a few new additions. So I think season 2 और भी मज़ेदार होगा.
Okay.
Murder पता चलेगा कि नहीं, I can't tell you yet.
Okay.
But it's definitely something to watch out for.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you so
And
much.
once again, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.